Hello, and welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Cash Cleaner Simulator. And in fact, I'm going to be starting a brand new game today. I'm going to be abandoning my one that I've technically finished, right? And we're just going to start a brand new one. Okay, so we're going to accept this first Betty Op. I keep calling her Betty Ops. It's Betty Oops. Shut up, Betty. I don't want to answer your stupid phone, okay? Okay, this first one, I only got 2 bills here. I'm just going to turn it in like this to complete this little tutorial. I'm not answering Betty's phone call, by the way. Screw her. I don't like that she calls me Mr. Fresh.
Hey, Mr. Fresh, it's me again.
No, stop calling me that.
I sent you a message.
I don't care what the hell you sent me. Anyway, let's go to the darknet. We have that first job from Bill, so let's go ahead and accept it. This one's simple enough. We just have to put 150 bills together. So I'm just going to hold this down until I collect a full stack, which equals 100 bills. Okay, so here's 100 bills. Let's go ahead and wrap this real quick. There we go. And then I just need to grab 50 bills, which is right here. Another 50. Let's go ahead and wrap this. And then I just need to put them in a box, which I have, well, one right here. So let's drop it in. Let's go ahead and send this thing off. And boom, there we go. Now, okay, I got some more tutorial things. Let me finish these up real quick. Okay, it wants me to buy my first money counter, so let's go ahead and purchase this for 1,200. We got to check out. No, Betty, I don't want to talk to you. Get the hell out of here. She's a big liar, bro. But there we go. There's that 1,200. The counter will be here in 16 minutes. I got all these boxes. They're basically only filled with tape, so I'm not going to open them. Anyway, there is the money counter. Let's grab it. Let's set it up here. Okay, so I think now we just have to do some jobs. So let's come into the darknet. We're going to do Kermit Green's job. He doesn't care if it's wet or dry. This is going to initiate the fire, I believe, but we need to strap it in blocks and put it in a suitcase. 45,000 should be easy enough, which we're just going to use the wet money because it's already in nice stacks for us. Like that's all 10s. This one's all 100s. So we're just going to use this one. Let's gather it up. Let's load it up. Switch it to 100s, get it started. There's 5K. 10,000. No, I'm sorry, these are 10,000 each. So that's 20,000. This is $30,000, so we're almost there. We just got to get 15,000 more. Let's open up these other boxes. What do we got in here? This one's 10s. We don't care about 10s. We want the 50s here. So let's load this up. Switch that to 50s and run it. There's 35,000. Ah, damn it, I forgot to wrap it. So let's go and wrap it now. So there's 35,000. Here's 40,000. And here is the 45,000 that we need. Now we just need to wrap it in plastic. So here we go. And then we just got to drop it into the suitcase. Close said suitcase and send it off. See you later, alligator. Boom. I shut this thing off. I don't like hearing it in the background. But we did excellent. I got it all. 170 bucks. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to keep doing the jobs. I don't know when the fire starts. It looks like it's getting ready to, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but let's accept another job. We're gonna do bill again. $100 bills in a black sports bag. Let's go and accept it. There's the sports bag. Maybe with the money, I'm not entirely sure. Let's see though. And it's not the black one, this is a red one. This got a ton of $100 bills in it, so we're gonna use it. Let me get this out the way. All this is gonna dry once the fire happens. Okay, maybe we should close the boxes. There we go. Close this one, bro. Close it and drop it. Okay. This one as well. Okay, what do we got in here? We got tons of hundreds. He only needs 10,000, so it's gonna just be one stack of hundreds. Let's go and switch it back to 100s and run it. I'm gonna get this out the way just so it doesn't fall inside of there. Now let's pull out the rest of the cash. And it's about to get to a 10,000 and there it is. Let's just drop this up top. Let's take the 10K, wrap it. We just gotta throw it into a black bag, which I have right here that I can't pick up. Damn it. Come here, buddy. Open it and then let's drop it in and let's send it off. But yeah, so I want to basically just kind of play this one where I just put counterfeit money into the bank, and that is literally it, because it'll make the end of the game ironic, right? Whether we blow it up or we send it off. But it's going to be funny because it's going to be all fake. So anyway, what do we need to do? Probably continue on the main missions here. So let's pull out the dark net again. And we're just going to go after the yellow ones as these are the main quest. This person, who is it by the way? Rick Scatter, only wants 10 grand of dry money. He doesn't care how it is as long as it's wrapped with tape in a dry box. So that's going to be easy. Let's just go ahead and run this through. Nope. We already got 10K right here. Yeah, let's just wrap it. It's already dry. And then what do we need to do? Bound it in any box. Okay, let's grab a box over here. That one has money. Okay, all those are going to have money. We're going to have to use one of these ones. Drop it in and let's send it off. Oh, it wants us to burn those listed objects. Do we get extra money for that? I wonder. Let's pull out our phone real quick. It doesn't say what you get if you do the optional thing. So we do want to burn it, or do we? Well, I don't know how to initiate the damn fire, bro. Damn it, I thought this was going to initiate it. Well, whatever. You know what? We're not going to do it. We're just going to send it off. It's fine. Boom. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how to initiate. Oh, there it goes. Now it wants to do it. Okay. Fair enough. So let's wait for this fire to finish. Oh, look, and Betty didn't even call me. Thank God, bro. I thought she was going to call me and start going, burn, baby, burn. I'm not answering that phone because I don't want to hear her. So we're not going to. Anyway, here is another box. Let's just bring this over with all my other boxes that I haven't opened yet. Okay, so now we just need to collect some trash real quick. So let me do that. I actually have a thing full of trash. Betty, will you freaking stop, bro? I'm ignoring you. Just leave me a voicemail, would you? And Betty, will you stop freaking calling me, please? So this one in as well. Let's burn them. I missed him, by the way. Jesus, get in there, bro. You as well. Okay, this should finish that tutorial up there. Okay, and she finally stopped calling me. Praise the baby Jesus. And my trash isn't burning either. Let me throw this one in. There it goes. Got it. No, well, I got the tutorial, not the bag, because it keeps rolling out on me. Okay, let's just shut that off. Okay. Apparently, I'm going to have to answer her stupid call. I don't want to, bro. I really don't. But I don't think the game's going to allow me to choose this or not because I have to pull out my phone to accept another task. So damn it, Betty.
Burn, baby,
shut up.
Burn. I feel alive.
Well, you should feel dead.
Oops. Wait. Next time you won't be so lucky. Next time mommy will finish the job.
Oh, look. Did this thing shrink, by the way? Oh, dude, look, it's a different size. Maybe we get bigger dryers in the future. I swear this thing used to be a lot taller. Anyway, what do we do now? Well, this thing needs to be fixed, right? And if we remember, it used to be up there. I wonder if it's still up there. I don't see it floating up there, so maybe not. What do we need to do, I wonder? Well, I guess we just have to do some jobs. So let's just do some more jobs. We have a culprit over here. What does this one want? 7,000. Okay, we'd have to get a UV light to do this. This one, 42,000, clean and dry, not ink stained. We should be able to do that. Let's just go and accept it. Do I have my knife? Oh, possibly. I don't have it yet. So I'm gonna have to start opening up my packages. And there it is. That's the only one I need. Okay, let's just cut all these. If you open them, it's gonna ink me. And you know what? We're not inking this time around because, well, we just don't want to ink. So let's put that knife away. Let's shut this thing off. Are these lights on, by the way? It feels kind of dark in here. Let's turn the lights on. Boom. And boom. There we go. That should do it. And I don't see that lever up there either. So, yeah, let's just continue the jobs. 42,000. We're doing hundreds, so we might as well do the rest of the hundreds. I'm going to just grab this stack, throw it in, and then run it. And then while that's doing that, I'm going to gather up some more cash that's kind of laying around. If you hold your right mouse button and put your pile down to the ground, you can pick up more than holding the F button will let you. So you just kind of go like this, and you can basically gather everything. And that looks like that's pretty much everything. So let's stand back up. There wasn't very many 100s in there. Let's drop all that in, and let's run it. Now, all these bags have money in them. Same with these boxes. So we're going to start unloading all these boxes. We'll drop this one in. And then the box, I guess we'll just put these on the shelf Okay, boom. What is this? Just a 50. Okay, I'm gonna drop it in the pile. That thing's done, so let's go ahead and continue emptying these boxes out. These are all 10s, so I'm not even gonna run it. These ones are mixed, so we're gonna run this through. It's all 50s, but it's fine. No, it's not fine. Let's not run it. Okay, I kind of screwed up, you guys. I'm just gonna set it down right here. This one's all 10s. I'm not gonna worry about that one either. This one's all 50s, so we're gonna run that once we get to the 50s. Let's see what's in these bags. This looks like it's all 50s, so I'm gonna throw this over here with the rest of the 50s. Get these out the way. In fact, I'm gonna throw these 50s into the box, make it a little bit easier on myself. What do we got in here? Looks like 50s. We're gonna put that over here. It might be mixed, but it looks like just 50s. Same with this one, so we'll put that over here. This one's also 50s. Okay, okay. Now let's pull out the rest of these bags with the ink crate. What is this? Mixed. So let's load it up and then run it. This is empty. Toss it. This one is also... looks like it's all 50s. I don't see any 100s in there. Not even a little bit. So we're going to throw this into the 50 pile. There is 10,000 in hundreds, so let's grab it. Let's wrap it. We'll stick it to the side. Let's finish the rest of these, though. This is empty. And finally, this is all 50s. I don't see a single other bill in there. So we got a lot of $50 bills, which is cool. There's probably enough money to finish our task. Let's throw this over, though. See you later, sucker ball. Oh, wait, I got one more here. Let's cut it. Boom, got it. And then open it, and it's mixed. So let's load it up. And then run it. There we go, and that should be everything out of this one. Let's toss it. And that's pretty much it. I got a couple loose bills lying around. But I'm going to just toss these into this pile here. And there is another 10,000. Let's go ahead and wrap it. So we have 20,000 now in $100 bills. I'm going to go ahead and open all these. I think it's all tape, except for this one. What the hell is this, bro? Oh, it's a freaking radio. I don't care about the radio. It's probably copywritten music, so we're just going to burn it. Though it does have a cute cat sound. Let's open the rest of these, though. Okay, this one does have money in it, oddly enough. Let's pull it out. Let's run it. There might be hundreds in here. I don't see any, but we're going to run it anyway. We do have some more plastic wrap we can combine with that one. Let's just hit play or start. I mean, this is trash. I'm going to throw all my trash in here, by the way. All these bags. There we go. That's all the bags up here. I want to grab these other boxes over here. This one, boom. Okay, looks like tape, tape, tape. And I think they're mostly all tape. Yeah, let's drop these on the table. Yeah, it's totally all tape. Okay, let me get all these thrown as well. Okay, there we go. That's the final of them. Let's just burn it all. Okay, there we go. It all burned but this one box, and it seems to be invisible now, so not too sure what's going on with that. But anyway, where are we? We are still collecting cash. We have 20,000. The hundreds are done. We're ready to start running 50s now. So let's go ahead and pull out the hundreds that I got here. It's not very many. It's only one bill. Okay, whatever. Just stick it up there. Let's load this up into it first. Okay, that looks like it's a full one. So I'm gonna have to grab this cart real quick and then load this cart up with the rest of this. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's start it. Switch to 50s and go. Okay, there's 5K. Wrap it. That puts us at 25,000. Okay, it's done. Let's grab another one from the cart. Boom, and start. Okay, there's another 5,000. That puts us at 30,000. Okay, that's all of the bills. Let's load this one up and start it. It's the last of the bit in the cart there. Looks like most of this is going to be 10, but there's another 5K. Let's wrap it. That puts us up to 35,000. And it's done. Let's go ahead and grab a stack from the floor, load it, and start it. Now all that should be pretty much 5,000 anyway. There it is. That puts us up to 40 grand. Now the rest of this isn't going to be able to go toward that because we need 42,000. But there's 5k. Here is another 5k. And nope, that's not quite enough. I do want it to be an even amount, but we're not ready. Let's just wrap this. No, I'm just going to throw it back into the pile. That's all 50s anyway. Let's take this. We need to switch it to 10s now because we do need $2,000 to make that 42. So there's 10. Let me get this out the way just so it doesn't fall back onto itself, right? And go. Oh, looks like it's mostly 20s, by the way. I should have did 20s because those full stack of 20s is $2,000. Regardless, it needs to be in a sports bag. It's not inked any dollar bill. It doesn't need to be wrapped. So let's collect 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,000. We do have that red sports bag somewhere, right? Or did I burn the red sports bag? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. If I did, dang it. Yep, oh well, whatever. It's fine. Let's pull down this sports bag. Let's grab this one up here. There we go. And then open it, and let's load this in real quick. Boom. And is this finished? It is not. Yeah, I should have did 20s. My bad. Anyway, I do have a thing full of 10s somewhere. That's 50s. 50s. This one is worth 10. So let's go and load this one up. And boom. And hit start. There we go. There's 1,000. So we'll put that into the sports bag. And then here is the other 1,000. And that will make 42,000. Let's go ahead and shut it, set it on the conveyor belt, and send it off. Okay, there we go. Looks like it was good. We got 5 of the 6 available things up there. I guess now we just got to keep on doing jobs. I'm kind of worried, bro. There's supposed to be a lever up there. I did a playtest the other day. I was trying to actually make a video on this game, and I jumped up there and there wasn't any lever. So I wonder if they moved it or what. Is it up here perhaps? Oh, I think it is. Look, I see something up there. Can we jump up this thing? Let's see. And jump. Okay, there we go. Jump again. No. It is one of those, well, those fancy bills. I'm gonna just stick it on the shelf there. Anyway, there is our washing machine. So let's grab this. Let's set it down over here real quick. Like that. Anyway, I guess we'll just kind of continue going on. I'm not gonna sort this stuff yet. We're gonna just keep doing the jobs here. So let's go back to the darknet. We're gonna just stick to the yellow ones for now, just until this wall falls down. Freddy matches. Maybe we'll just do this one here. So let's go ahead and accept it. It's $7,000 of legit non-counterfeit money. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't look like they gave me a UV light, so that is a bit unfortunate. Even though it looks like it's clean money. I was hoping they were going to give me one. I might have to buy one. Yeah, I might have to buy one, huh? Let's come back out, though. Let's go to the thing again, the darknet. And let's go and accept that other job. We're currently doing Life Hacker, right? Let's accept this one. 50,000 clean cash in a clean suitcase. Accept it. What's coming down? There's the suitcase. They're not clean, so we're going to have to buy a new suitcase. So that's a bit on the unfortunate side. But let's lay these down. Let's just go ahead and open these, see what's in them. What the hell, bro? Damn it, now. Open this one. Okay, it's all dirty money. Okay, that kind of sucks. Let me close it. Let me close this one as well. So what do we need to buy? We need to buy a UV light and also a suitcase. Well, we could buy both things at the same time. So let's come to the black market real quick. Here is a portable UV light. I was really hoping they were going to give me one. I don't think there's any UV lights in this room, right? Let me shut off these real quick. This is the main light. This is the daylight. Neon lights. Yeah, this should show us counterfeit bills, right? I don't think it does, though. Is it glowing? I can't tell, honestly. Or no, maybe not. Maybe not. Let me just look through some of this money real quick. No, I think they all look the same. I don't think a neon light is the same as a UV light. Okay, fair enough. Well, dang it. Okay, I'm not going to buy that UV light quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and just buy a suitcase first. Because that's a lot of money, right? I mean, I do have the money, but I'd rather not buy it if I could get it for free. So here's a suitcase. It does cost 80 bucks. Let's just buy now. That will be here in 16 minutes. While that's doing that, I'm going to turn my lights back on. And I guess, well, frankly, I'm just going to have to start sorting this stuff out. We do have a bunch of 50s. And also, I need to change my task tracker to this one. So, boom, there we go. So, 50K, we could do that. I think I'm going to start on 50s instead of these 10s. Because 10s kind of suck. We'll wrap it anyway, but... There's 10s, okay, yeah, let me get rid of this real quick. Okay, so we got 10,000 right here. The hell was that, bro? Oh, it's my clean suitcase. Excellent. Okay, there's a suitcase. We just need to get $50,000. We're gonna do it in all 50s, so let's go ahead and start sorting out the $50 bills. Which means I'm gonna remove these as well. These are pretty much all 20s. I'm just gonna mix them back into with this cart here. And then let's run it. Okay, there's 5,000. That puts us at 15,000. Another 5K. That's going to be 20,000. That's 25,000. Let's go ahead and load this thing back up again. This is all 50s, so boom and start. 30,000. 35,000. 40,000. Nope, I wasn't a full stack. Damn it. Let me throw that back in. Let's grab the rest of these. Run it. And then let's grab another stack out of here. Ah, damn it. Is this mixed with freaking trash? It looks like it. Let me drop it in. There we go. It was mixed with trash, by the way. There's another 5K. I don't know what that puts me at. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,000. So we just need 2 more stacks. I'm gonna just set this back here in the trash pile. Or actually, I'm gonna bring it over to this corner to sort it out. Oh, look, there's full stacks in here, by the way. I don't know if they're full, but they're wrapped. So let me drop this off real quick. And I'm gonna go ahead and open up another box. This is all 50s. Let's just load it. Let's run it. Okay, there's another 5K. Wrap it. I think we only need 1 more, right? And there's another 5K. So let's wrap this one. So what's that put us at? 5, 10, 15, 20. Where the hell did my other freaking... Oh, I picked them all up with these other ones. Damn it, bro. I thought these came pre-wrapped, but they're just mine. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50,000. It just needs to be in a clean suitcase, so... Let's go ahead and drop it in and send it off. Stick it up here. I'm going to double check the task tracker. Yeah, there's no funny business with this one, so let's just send it off. And it's good. Excellent. Is it going to give us any rewards? Damn it, I'm going to have to buy that UV light, aren't I? Well, it's fine. That was another $400 in my pocket, so... Suppose we could do that. I don't see that lever up there either. But let's come to the store and let's look at bills real quick. He won 17,000 wrapped in plastic blocks. Any dollar bills. Let's just accept this one. And then let's switch the task to him. 17,000 is pretty easy. Here's 5K. So let's wrap it. Stack it. And then there's another 5K. Let's wrap it. That's 10,000. Let's continue with 5s. I mean 50s, by the way, they're not 5s. Drop it in. And this box is empty. So I'm gonna toss it over here. Let's open up this box. That's 10s. We don't want to worry about that one quite yet. This one is 50s. Let's load it. Okay, it's a little bit too much, but let's just start it. Ah, damn it. I shouldn't have did that. I always forget. But there's 5K. Puts us at 15,000. Now all I need is 2,000, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these real quick. And we're gonna switch it. Actually, I already have 2,000 sitting over here, so I have enough money just right here. Let me continue wrapping these though. So we got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17,000. Wrap in plastic blocks. Okay, we got plastic somewhere here. It's right here. And then just in a dry box. Okay, we could do that. We have a dry box. I threw it actually. Well, right here is going to be fine. Let's drop it in. Let's send it off. And this should be good. And it wasn't. Why? Oh, you bastard. There wasn't enough money in there? Did I not have a full stack? I'm short, like... Ah, damn it. What the hell? Where did I screw up on, I wonder? Must have been one of those stacks wasn't full. Oh, it was the 10s. I forgot it wasn't a full stack. Okay, how much do I need? I only need $190, so I'm just going to pick it up from here. Okay, there's 19 of them. Let me go ahead and wrap this in plastic. Or not, by the way. Or bleeding not. I guess I got to do this first. That makes sense. Okay, and then let's wrap it in plastic. Okay, let's send it off. This should put us at the top. It doesn't because it's not in a box. Hold on, let me get a box. Yeah, I forgot that I think one of those 10 stacks wasn't a full stack. My bad. But this should set us straight. And it does. Excellent. Let's turn it off. Okay, there we go. Another 200 bucks. I guess I might as well grab the UV light. I don't think the game's going to give me one, so let's come back to the store. Let's grab this basic UV light under tools. $750. We have tons and tons of dirty money. I'm not going to start cleaning it quite yet. We're just going to start collecting everything. I want to just get through the rest of this tutorial. It's proven to be a little bit difficult here for me. I don't know what triggers it. It's probably because I'm not reading the messages, but I refuse to read them, bro. I want to see what happens, just like what happens like if we don't read them. So this is all clean money right here. So I'm just going to pick all this up, throw it into the cart. And I guess I could continue doing 50s. So let me grab the rest of these. Just load it up. Okay, okay. And then do that. Boom. Okay, okay. We might as well start it. Now, this job requires non-counterfeit money, so I'm gonna have to be careful on how I do this, I guess. Let me grab the rest of these 50s. I think I have enough down here to fulfill that stack. Okay, there's another 5k. Okay, okay. Okay, here's the UV light. Well, damn it. It's in there somewhere. Let me hit F1 to get rid of that stupid tutorial thing. Just gonna scooch this stuff over. I'm gonna grab all this trash real quick, though. And I'm gonna just toss it into the corner in case we get another one of those trash jobs like in the last season. Let's turn this on, however. And now we just need to get $7,000 in legit money. So we're gonna start with the 5s. Let me get rid of all these tapes real quick. Just stick it down, and then let me get rid of that. Okay, okay. So we're gonna have to cut this open. Boom. Okay, look at it. It's beautiful, by the way. It looks like it's all legit money. Let's go and just start picking it up. I'm gonna keep my eye on my hand and see if any of them turn dark. Okay, that looks like a legit 5k. Let's just go and wrap it. And then we need 2 more thousand, so we could do those in 20s or 10s. I guess we'll do 10s. Let me pull this out, however. These are just 2 50s. I'm gonna stick over here. I mean, I guess I could do it with 50s again, so let's just do that. Let me set this down. Let's cut this open again. We're gonna keep this one. Does it need to be in a box? It does. A clean box. So we'll sit this in here. There's 5,000. Let's cut this thing open. Boom. Let's put this back. So I just need 2 more thousand, right? These all look legit. Okay, there's 40 bills. That equals $2,000. Let's drop this in. Let's close it. Do we have our scanner available yet? We do not. Okay. This should be good. Let's send it off and see. And it was good. Excellent. I'll take it, bro. Let me close this. Oh, find the handle. Okay, now it wants me to find the handle. And the handle is up there. So how the hell am I going to get it, bro? Oh, they sent me a ladder. Good. Let me go and set this up. Let's go ahead and open this thing up real quick. Yeah, on my test run, I bought a ladder and it wasn't up there. And I was like, what the heck, dude? Anyway, I got it. Let's hook it back up. Pull the lever, bro. Now this whole thing should blow up. Let's take cover. And we're good, bro. We're safe. Got it. Okay, okay. So, okay, I'm lost, bro. What happened? Oh, geez, I got buried by all that stuff. That's fine. All right. So here we go. Here is our piggy bank. I don't know where that money came from because there shouldn't be any money in there, but our debt is $1 million. No, I don't want to talk to Betty, bro.
Hello? I know you can hear me, little one.
Don't call me little one, bro.
Wait, no, sorry. I'll handle it. Please, I'll explain everything to him right now.
Well, good. I'm glad she got screwed up because she's annoying. Okay, so here we go. Here is the actual start of the game. Put money in the pneumatic tube. Now, obviously, we want to do that. What happened to my table, bro? What happened over here? The freaking explosion flipped my table. Anyway, let's go set this up into the other room. One thing I wish they would change is how fast you walk when you carry big stuff. Like, I mean, it kind of makes sense as far as like a game mechanic goes, but reality, it doesn't make sense, dude. I could pick up this table in real life and I could still run with it just like that. And then we need to just find at least one counterfeit bill. So I'm going to grab the light here and we're just going to find one counterfeit bill. Like I said, I don't want to add any real money into that. If I do add any real money to the piggy bank, it's going to only be marked money, like that one right there. You see that marked bill? Yeah. But I want to try not to even add marked money. I want to try to keep all my marked money and only put counterfeit. So let's see if we can find some counterfeit money real quick so we can stick that thing in. I might as well set everything up on the table as well. Let me get this up here. So we'll stick this here. Now we'll probably do the washing and stuff on this side. I would like to put it here, but this wall does explode at some point and it might cause issues, unfortunately. I wish that wall actually wouldn't even break because it makes it look kind of ugly later on in the game and then you're kind of stuck with it. Anyway, let's set this down over here. I think just right here is going to be fine. There's the dryer and then we're going to have to actually, I'm going to scooch it over just a bit, like to right here. There we go. And then we'll put the washer right there. Yeah, I don't think there's any excuse for this to be that slow, bro, but let's set this down right there. So there's our washing and drying section. Let's grab that colorful bill real quick. We're going to do some organizing before we get out of here. But we're going to stick this one up here. There we go. And let's grab our ladder because I think there's some stuff behind this wall that we want to get. So we're going to grab that real quick as well. It's kind of funny. My first season of this game, I never even unlocked this section. But let's get up here. Hop. Got it. Anyway, is there anything down there? Yeah, we want all of this stuff. So let's go ahead and grab those washing machines. And this here, we can't do anything with. That's fine. But we do, yeah, we definitely want these washing machines, this bag and all of that. Now, there's only one way to do this, and it's to grab the ladder from in through that crack. Stick it up here. Then we're going to grab the washer. So we have 3 washing machines, which is fine. Only 1 dryer, that's all we need. And let's just drop it. There we go, there's 1. And boom, there's a second one. There's not too much left down here, like this thing here. Okay, actually we do want this. We need to put it onto that launch system. So let's do that real quick. Just gotta balance ourselves, right? 1, 2, and there we go. And then where do we put it? Just right here. Okay, there we go. The launch system is ready. And that's just going to release the piggy bank up into the sky with that hot air balloon. That's what I did in the last season at the end. If you want to see it, you could check it out. But let me throw this over. Or not. I didn't realize I had the pallet in my hand. Anyway, let's try it again. There we go. See you later. I might as well take this pallet, honestly. So let me see if I could toss it over. Okay, in real life, I could tell you what. Right now, I can throw this over that thing, bro. I used to do that for a living when I worked at freaking Walmart. I used to just pick up pallets at nighttime and collect them all. 15 high, bro. And I would just toss them up there. Anyway, let's just drop this as well. We'll be able to use it. In fact, I'm going to grab the other 3 of these. Here's the second one. Here is the third one. And here is the 4th one. Okay, is there anything else down here? Let's have a look. I don't remember if I used these bases for anything. Oh, actually, I can't even pick them up. Never mind, I thought I could. This is all trash. We're just going to leave that all together. And I do want to check behind here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything. Now, it does seem like they are going to be either making these work in the future or they're going to be designing brand new ones. But hopefully they make these work, honestly. But anyway, I think that's it for up here. Let's climb back up. I think there's a graffiti bill up here somewhere. Maybe not. If there is, I don't know where it is. Our scanner is available though. Let's see if we could find it. Well, I don't see it anywhere, so whatever, I'm gonna give up. Okay, before we get out of here, I just want to kind of get everything else set up really quick. There is a box back here. Let's see what's in it. Okay, there's probably the bill I was detecting. Let's go ahead and stick that in. There we go. This is trash. Just gonna toss it. I need to get all my washers set up real quick here. So we're gonna put this one next to this one. And same with this last one. Then before we get out of here, I need to find at least one counterfeit bill, because we need to finish that task, putting money into the pneumatic tube. Anyway, we're going to be using these for our sorting and all of that. So let's just stick this here. These other pallets, I'm just going to kind of line up right here for now. We'll figure out what to do with them later. Okay, here's the last one. Boom. Okay. Do we have access to that thing yet? I wonder. Let's find out. I'm going to grab these stacks of monies here. In fact, I'm going to drop them into the cart, and we're going to see if we could find some counterfeit money. Same with this one. This is dirty money. This is all dirty here, so the next episode we're going to have to do a lot of washing. Okay, these backpacks are 50s. We're just going to put them into the cart. Well, I got one of them in there. That's all that matters. Let's get up here. Let's at least find one counterfeit bill so we can turn that into spectator. But yeah, I just want to put only counterfeit into this. And it's going to be a good time. Hopefully it'll make us stay here for a long time. But let's grab a stack. Actually, I wanted a stack. Let's get the boxes out first. And then let's throw this in. Let's activate the light. Oh, I don't have the UV light yet. Oh no. How do I get that again? I can't remember. I'm going to turn off notifications for messages, by the way. Oh, I think it's in the dark market. That's what it is, right? Is it? Yeah, it's these things. Okay, so we want to get the light. Where the hell is that thing at? Right here. 100 bucks. Okay, it's super cheap. Let's just buy it now. I don't know what it means. It's delivering it. It literally goes into this. Anyway, let's come back. Is there anything else I really want to get inside of here? I don't think so. I mean, the knife would be fine. It's only 45 bucks, so maybe I will get the knife. But check it out. There is a marked bill sorter now, which is going to be excellent. And then once we upgrade to the better money counter, I think there's just a switch on those ones. Anyway, I think it's already here. Let's come in. Let's hit spacebar. Nope. Do I have to pick it up perhaps? Let's see. Oh, it's with shift, not spacebar. Anyway. Okay, so we just need to find some counterfeit money. Should be easy enough. That looks like one right here. No, it's not, bro. It's not. There's a bunch of marked money in here, but I'm not seeing any counterfeit yet. Maybe this one's bonk. I'm going to take it all. And this is going to go into the cart. Yeah, we're going to try a different stack. Let's try these 50s. So far, it's all looking legit. I'm going to kind of filter through it a little bit and see if I can come across any that's counterfeit. Okay, this is all looking like legit money, so I'm going to just take it. And these are all 50s. I don't really want to mix it back in, but I will. So I'm going to. In fact, I should probably get myself a pallet ready. So we could start doing it that way. So I'm going to sit this here, and then I'm going to just start loading up this pallet. Except for I missed it. But anyway, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. So maybe, well, let's just try this box. I don't think there's anything else in here. There is, but it's money and trash. Okay, well, that's one good way to get your trash. Let me pick all this up. I'm going to throw it over into this corner in case we get another trash job at some point. If you caught last season, I had a trash job that it took me ages to complete. Anyway, let's get in. Let's hit F1 so it gets rid of that thing. Shift, and it looks all legit, by the way, all of it. So, okay, let's grab it. And I'm assuming we're going to have to deal with dirty money to find some counterfeit money. Let's check these 50s first, though. Okay, let's see. So far at a glance, it looks like it's all legit money, no counterfeit in here. So I'm not going to worry trying to look through it. I'm just going to take it all back out, put it back into the backpack here, or actually just on the pallet. And this one as well. Actually, we're going to put it back inside like this. And that's going to put all of our bullets down here, all of our trash. And then I can just toss this back over. Or I'll just set it back over, rather. There we go. Anyway, we're gonna have to do some washing, I guess, before we get out of here. Let me drop this off. Well, maybe not, maybe not. I still have these 10s, so let's just check these 10s real quick. At a glance, they look like it's all legit. Yeah, so I'm not gonna go through it. We're just gonna grab it. We're gonna put it on the pallet. And then there should be just a little bit left in here. Yep, we're gonna check it just to be sure, but this is gone. We're gonna toss it. And let's have a look. It is indeed all legit cash. So let's pull it out, throw it onto the pallet. Yeah, we're gonna have to at least clean a little bit, I guess. So I guess we'll just start with one of these bags. Start washing. So let's bring it over. Let's open it. And open, fill it, right? Can we put, oh yeah, that's about it. We'll try to put the rest in. Okay, I wasn't able to. Let's close it. Let's run it. I'm gonna open up this one, put the rest of this cash in here, close it. Let's run it. We can't wash these bags yet, but this is gonna be something that we're gonna be able to do in one of the future updates. They're gonna give us the ability to wash bags and all that, which is gonna be kind of cool. We might as well do another one just in case none of these bear our fruit of counterfeit bills, right? So let's open it. Let's load it. There we go. Is that all of it? It's not, but there we go. Shut it. These are done. Let's go and pull it out. Grab it all. We're going to load it right into the thing here. Except for you got to open the door first. And then drop it. Yep, yep. Let's get the rest of this. Same with this middle one. Let's get this bag out of here. I'm not dealing with dirty bags. I'm not doing jobs with dirty bags either. And let's grab the rest of this cash, throw it in. This is done. Let's turn this on. Let's grab this out. Let's get this all dried, and then we're just gonna go through it and see if we can find at least one counterfeit bill. That's all we're looking for right now. These are good bags, so I'm gonna keep these. I don't know where I'm gonna keep all my good bags yet. You know what? I'm gonna throw them over here. We're gonna see if these all get deleted once that wall blows up. But let me grab this one. Toss it over. There we go. Okay, the dryer's almost done. We got about 5 seconds left. There we go. Let's open it. Let's take a handful over to the counterfeit table. Load it in, and let's see. It's all looking legit so far. All I need is one fake bill, bro. Yeah, look, so far it's all just real money. Okay, okay. Well, this is a farce. Let's go and load it up onto the pallet, however. There we go. And I guess we might as well check the rest, but I have a good feeling it's all going to be good money. Yeah, it's all looking like it's good money. Okay, okay. We're just going to have to put this on the pallet as well. We might have to start creating a second pallet soon. But let's grab the last of it just to double check. We're going to grab these last 3 bills. Let's load it in. And let's see. Well, at a glance here, it looks like it's all legit money. Okay. So this is all going to have to go on the pallet as well. Let's try another bag. Maybe one of these suitcases have bad money, so let's take this thing. Or you know what? I bet it's the boxes. Let's take this box. Let's wash this real quick. It's not even dirty money. So we're going to take it all out. Let's just throw it right in. Let's come in. Okay, dude, this one has a lot of fake bills. Check it out. Okay, okay. How do we just grab one of these, I wonder? I guess we could do this, right? Grab this. No, that's trash. We don't want to do that. I don't think it matters, but let's grab the stash. I'm going to just take this one bill. We're going to stick the stash back. I'm going to pick up all this stuff. Now, this is all kind of fake money, so we're going to stick it in the cart. Now, all I need to do is grab the money out of the trash. Yeah, here it is. Let's throw it in the tube. Send it off. And here it begins our journey of only adding counterfeit money to the piggy bank. Our first $100, by the way. Ah, damn it. You need to top it to 2,000. Okay, we can actually do that. We have a lot of fake cash in here, so I'm going to put it all back in, and I'm just going to go ahead and get this all sorted out real quick. How? I don't know. I guess I'll just use the stash and then collect the good money first. Okay, I got a lot of the real money. I'm going to start stacking the fake money. Okay, I got it sorted a little bit. Can I grab just this? Okay, I can. Look, here's 35 $100 bills. All I need is 2,000. We have 100 in there, so that means I just need 19 more bills. Now, this is all fake, so I guess I could just put it all in, and it'll be fine. but I'm gonna double check to make sure it's all fake. So I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna grab everything out of here, put it back into the cart, and then grab this cash again, throw it back in here, and then let's just double check. Okay, yeah, this is all fake cash. So let's just go and collect it all and send it off. It'll be fine. It'll be a little over 2,000, but that's okay. Like I said, as long as I just have only counterfeit in here, I'm happy. And that's it. So from here on out, it's just going to be doing jobs. Now, I'm kind of excited to do this with just counterfeit because this should allow the game to last a bit longer this way. And then the irony at the end will be hilarious because it's all fake money. But that's going to be it for this episode, you guys. The next episode, we're just going to get started washing and sorting everything out, and then we'll get back to doing jobs again. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, we will see you guys in the next one later on, everybody. Later on.